town has changed. Maybe I have too. So now we're sitting on the side of the road again, waiting for my best friends to fix this
silly
van we're in. It's getting harder just to pretend. It doesn't bother me to know that we're not gonna make it up. I swear we stayed at this house before, back sleeping on kitchen floors. It doesn't bother me at all, and the one thing that's killing me, like a sympathy, when we say we wouldn't have it any other way. And don't wait up for me, I'm still miles away. And believe me when I say I may be down and broke, but I'm still okay. And I'll tell you when I can exactly where I am. But until then you should know that I'm still on the road. And you've been telling me that you've been down for weeks, but I'll pick you up. Instead of all that coffee that you drink, you keep your hair just the same. You know it's better off that way, so I'll get this off my chest. It looks better to the left. Sitting on the side of the road again, waiting for my best friends to fix this
silly
van we're in. It's getting harder just to pretend. It doesn't bother me to know that we're not gonna make it up. And don't wait up for me, I'm still miles away. And believe me when I say I may be down and broke, but I'm still okay. And I'll tell you when I can exactly where I am. But until then you should know that I'm still on the road. I'm still on the road. It's still in my bones.
Hello everyone. How are we doing today? It's good to see so many of you. Happy Wednesday. I feel like it's been a while since I've been able to stream on a Wednesday. But it feels good. Halfway through the week. Who have we got today? I see a local is here. Airy, how you doing? Good to see you. Frankie, welcome in. Lazy Snorlax. Z Soul, how you doing? Welcome in. Oliver, hello. The Real Edit Guy, how you doing? Welcome back if you haven't been here since 2023, my goodness. Dan, how you doing? Happy Pride Month to you and everybody local. Can't believe it's June already. Insane. Connor's here too. How you doing, Connor? Lovely to see you. Guys, let's get started. If you were here on Sunday, I think it was Sunday, we had some absolutely insane luck with the shinies. Korax, how you doing? So let's see if we can continue that today. We are doing Nidorino checks at the moment. Let's just get straight into it. But guys, tell me about your day. Tell me about your week so far. I hope you are all having a wonderful week. Very, very, very happy to say it has cooled down significantly here. Finally getting a good night's sleep again. Not feeling like I'm sweating to death every day. It's great. Trowel, how you doing? You did not get the entire shiny dex already. I did not. No, I have 810. out of 1,025. Making some good progress. Natasha, good evening. How you doing? I missed you up there. What happened? Tral, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you. Loops, how you doing? You got your foot bit by a dog yesterday? I'm assuming it wasn't one of your dogs, Connor. That is horrible. I hope you're okay. Hope it wasn't too bad. Gosh. Yeah, right? You're good? I'm doing good. Loops, I know you probably feel exactly the same as me, but I am so grateful that it is so much cooler now. May it last. Who knows when the next heat wave will be. Colton, how you doing? Are you going until you find the shiny and then you're going to end stream? I am streaming for about a couple of hours, Colton. So if we get the shiny before a couple of hours is up, we'll move on to the next target. If we don't get the shiny in a couple of hours, the hunt continues next stream, which will be Friday. I really get to greet Lutz before him. Let's go. You've had rain all day? Yeah, it hasn't rained so much today. Yesterday it rained a lot. I think we have some storms coming, which is probably going to be a good thing. It was cake. Oh gosh, Connor, I hope you're okay. Oh, also, I see the translation thing. The translation, if you ever hear a streamer, or if you hear a streamer recently talking about weird things happening in chat or translations, YouTube decided to introduce auto translation to live stream chats, which includes any word that isn't like a real English word. So name abbreviations, stuff like that. They try and translate it into another, well, they assume it's a different language and try and translate it into English. So there might be some weird things happening. Razzie, how you doing, bestie? Good to see you. Razzie, for example, if someone types Razzie in the chat, it comes up as raids. I don't know why. So bear with us. Haven't watched since January 31st, 23, or at least that's when you joined the Discord. Well, thanks for being here. Why do they do that? I know. Like, I do think it's genuinely like a great feature, because one thing that does suck is sometimes when people come into the chat and they can't speak English, it feels like they're not, like, I can't do much, you know, I can't communicate with them. So we have to try and get across to them that, like, they need to speak in a language that we can understand. And a lot of the times they just have to move on. So I do get it for that, but it should be something that we can toggle on and off, or we can just right click and get the translation. Because otherwise it gets very confusing. Raids, right? Rabies live. Risha, how are you doing? Welcome in. Enjoy your shopping. Thank you for lurking. But yeah, we had some insane luck last stream. We started the hunt with Nido Queen, and we got that relatively quickly. Can't remember what the hunt was. And then we got Nido King very quickly. No, wait, was that how it happened? No, I'm lying. We got Nido Queen the hunt before, I think. Last stream, we got Nido King very quickly, and then we got Nidorina super, super quickly. And now we're just doing this little guy, hoping for the same kind of luck. Cool, welcome in. How you doing? Your YouTube emojis aren't showing up. What's happening? I think I only have the shiny Cinderace still. Scarlet came out before you got it. Okay. Would I rather have $1 worth of pennies or 100 pennies? Is that not the same thing? Are you trying to trick me, Ghost Penio? Also, how you doing? Jot of Toast. Coffee, how you doing? Welcome in. She loves lying. It's just my memory. It's not great, you know? Thank you for being here, guys. Don't forget to like the stream if you haven't yet. Let me know if you guys are doing any shiny hunts. Hopefully we all have some good shiny luck today. Shiny hunt's good. We pretty much just got started. I've only done like 15 checks so far on today's stream. Glad you're doing good. A pound of feathers. Not trying to trick, just trying to joke. I get you guys. I get you. Doing good. Just came back from your aunt's in the car right now. Be safe. Hope you had a lovely time at your aunt's house. How are you doing, Coffee? How is life? Any fun updates? I don't know whether you know this or not, but do you know if I buy a new game card, will it transfer the data from the old one to that one because you lost your Scarlet card? I believe so, as long as the save data is still saved on the Switch. I believe it should update it. Not 100% because I've never had to do it, but I think you should be all right. I'm good, thank you. Life is very busy these days, in all good, exciting ways. Oliver, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, that's what I thought, Connor. The save data is on the Switch as opposed to the cartridge itself. That was one time where the translation actually came in handy. I take back what I said. Rosie, how you doing? Welcome in. Gianluca, how you doing? Welcome in. Oliver, I'm doing good, thank you. Good productive day today. It's cooler outside. I slept well last night. So I'm feeling good today. Right, Natasha? Right, Ari? Good, just tired and hot. How are you? Are you hot? I'm not for once. We had our like week's ridiculous heat wave and we have at least a 10-day break. My weather forecast only goes 10 days into the future and it's looking good for the next 10 days. Who knows when the next heat wave will be? Get to detailing cars, have fun with that, real. Happy Pride Month to you, Yuka. I usually do some kind of Pride hunt. I haven't had the time to organise anything this month, unfortunately, but last year's Pride hunt was really fun. And we ended June with it being completely unfinished, so I guess I could have continued it. It's like 90 out for you. Stay cool, Rosie. The rain has to go. Yeah, it's supposed to rain pretty much non-stop for the next 10 days. So we'll see how I feel about it. But for now, I'm appreciative of it because I was so done with the heat. On the poll, it's perfectly split between 1 and 2+. You guys have so much faith in me. I appreciate you so much. You're happy you didn't see it? It wasn't very original, we'll just put it like that, Connor. Currently taking a break at Burger King as I needed the bathroom, so we had a small bite to eat. Yum, I hope you enjoyed it. Am I an LGBTQ supportive channel? 1,000,000% yes, Yuka. And anyone who ever shows any sign of not being that way is not welcome on this channel and is swiftly removed. Your name is Alex? Well, welcome in, Alex. My favorite shiny stan is the same as my favorite Pokemon in general, which is Mimikyu. It's your birthday today? Well, happy birthday, Oliver. If you guys remember, let's have some happy birthday turnip cakes in the chat for Oliver. I hope you're having a great day. Your sub? Well, thank you very much, Yuka. I appreciate that. How do some people wear all black in 90-degree weather? Rosie, I have to admit, I am one of those people, and I always regret it. I needed to do a Pride Hunt, but not gonna lie, I'm replaying more games and I haven't actually played mainstream Pokemon in a while. I love that. What games have you been playing, Coffee? I've been playing a bunch of Lumentale, but unfortunately, I'm at a point in the game now where I can't progress because of a glitch. So I'm hoping, I've reported the glitch. I'm hoping it gets fixed so I can actually continue. Thank you for all those birthday wishes. I don't know, because like 90% of my wardrobe, Rosie, is black. I'm just a glutton for punishment at this point. Not me forgetting we have that emoji, my little birthday cake one. Is it raining or is it just really windy? Another check. Oh, I lied. It is torrentially downpouring right now. I thought it wasn't raining. It is raining. About to come up to 300 checks for this guy. You've been trying to complete your decks and date everything. I'm missing one character. Also playing Ace Attorney, of course, since I got the Investigations game a few days ago, so I'm playing them all. Love that. You got Disney Pixar Cars toys. Nice. Ninjatle, how you doing? I can't use it. Something's up with the emotes. You're not the first person to say that. Cool. Someone else, who was it? Was it Korux, I think? Was saying that they couldn't see just the normal, like YouTube emojis. So I don't know what's happening. Usually when stuff like that happens, it means that YouTube is working on something in the background. So maybe there are some changes coming. I'm not sure. Right, Connor? Just a few little YouTube issues today. So shocked, right? So shocked. So I wanted to check something. No, so I can toggle, this is what's kind of crazy. I can toggle on and off like seeing moderation activity. So anything that my mods do, I can see. I can turn that off. I don't know why anyone would want to turn that off, but I can turn that off. However, I can't turn off auto-translate, which is kind of crazy. Why am I so delayed today? What do you mean, Sobs? Make sure you're live. Rishi, I wish I could. I wish I could send you some rain. How's it going with the hunt? Good. We basically just got started today. We're still only 300 checks in, so very much under odds. Doodle Noodle, welcome in. You have an amazing YouTube name. Akil, how you doing? It's so good to see you. Any new high scores? How's life? Flat Earthers be doing all these silly experiments and then me just thinking, if the Earth is flat, then why is there mountains? I've been playing some Animal Crossing. I opened the game, realized I actually had to work, so I closed it. So when you say you've been playing some Animal Crossing, you opened up Animal Crossing. I actually haven't touched Animal Crossing in a while. Honestly, I thought I was going to be way more into it after we had the Switch 2 update, but it's not really appealed to me. Connor, how you doing? Welcome in. Your school starts at 10:35 tomorrow. I'm guessing that's later than usual, right? So do you get a nice lay-in? I'm basically never live on short streams because it buffers a lot for you. That's understandable. What am I playing? This is Pokemon Sword. I'm doing some shiny hunting. Currently looking for a shiny Nidorino. Chosen Island. Oh, so you were starting from the beginning. Okay. Your sister got 5 million or 5.47 million on Super Pac-Man. That's crazy. Insane. I normally start at 8:30. Wow, so an extra couple of hours. Nice. Oh, thank you so much. Let me pin those chat rules so everybody knows them. We do have some chat rules here to keep everybody safe. Do I play Violet? I used to play Violet a lot. I actually completed my shiny living dex in that game, including forms. Apart from, I still need to go back. The only thing left is the 3-family mousehold. I have everything else, including the 3-segment Dudunsparce. So I don't play it as much anymore. I haven't played it for a long time. In fact, I played it like yesterday, I think. I made a sandwich. And that was it, to try and get the mouse. But no, I don't really have much need. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, we try and keep politics, religion, things like that out of the chat, just so everybody feels comfortable and welcome. My attention has been swooped away to other games. I feel like I'm betraying the others. It's tough, right? I'm at the stage where I have a bunch of games that I can play. Just nothing is really appealing to me. Lumen Tale, I have been loving, but like I said, unfortunately, I can't play it anymore until I get a fix for my glitch. And then I'm like, well, what do I play? Hence why I played a bit of Violet yesterday. Connor, I loved him until I actually played Sonic Adventure 1. Big the Cat. 8.3 million was obtained by my girlfriend in Pac-Land. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's nothing, you know, we're very open here. We're very, like, accepting of everybody. But we just like to keep it out of the chat. Like, for your own comfort here as well as everyone's, you know, just in case. Just keep driving. I have no idea who that is or what that is. You miss doing puzzles, like getting to the Reggies in Gen 3. I just can't wait to have the opportunity to play some of the older games. Doodle Noodle, I do not. I name a very select few. I just don't have the creativity to be naming hundreds of different things, unfortunately. Little Hamster's Big Adventure. No, Yuka, that doesn't sound familiar to me. I had to run 800 of something in PE today. That sounds not very fun. What's the name of this song? This song is called Odd Future by Demon Gummies. And if you want to find all of their info, it's in the bio or in the description of this video. They're pretty much everywhere where music can be played. So you get your pick of where to follow them. I found a legendary Lumen Tale. I think I'm near the end. That's exciting, Razzie. I'm jealous. Do I name my favorite? Yeah, so Iden Roses, I name a few. Like, there are certain shinies that are of Pokemon that maybe some of my closest friends have favorites of, and I'll probably name those after my friends. Or if something absolutely ridiculous happened when I got the shiny, I might name it after that moment. 5 Golden Rings by Sloth. I have no idea. Honestly, if I miss 5 minutes of one of your streams, I feel like I've lost the plot completely. Let alone recently where I'm having to miss like a big chunk of them. I just feel so out of the loop. So out of the loop. Oh yeah, this is a family-friendly channel, guys, please. Like I said, the chat rules are pinned. So let's stick to them, please. Yeah, I missed whatever that sloth moment was in Nick's stream today. Basil Leaf, welcome in. I'm graduating today, so I can't stay long, but as a chronic lurker who doesn't normally chat, I want you to know you're very calming to listen to while gaming or cleaning. Stay amazing. Basil, thank you so much. Yeah, congratulations on the graduation. I hope you have the best day. And that's really cool to know, because yeah, we do have a bunch of lurkers here and completely get it. But it's really cool when they pop in. So I really appreciate that and have the best day. James, how are you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, we love the chronic lurkers, right, Razzie? You're good? I'm doing good too, thank you, James. Yeah, such a sweet message. That means a lot, thank you. Yibode, how you doing? Welcome in. Ghost with the popcorn and the water, we love to see it. So lovely. Also, thank you for the reminder, Ghost. Hydration check, guys. Do I have Shiny Miraidon? I do. I would ideally like to rehunt it one day because it was the event Miraidon, whatever it was, like the GameStop code. So it doesn't have my OT. So I'm hoping at some point in the future it becomes shiny huntable because, yeah, part of my shtick with my shiny living dex is it needs to have my OT and it needs to be in a quick ball. Neither of those things apply to my shiny Miraidon. Boda, you do not have to apologize. None of you have to apologize. These streams will be here. Life is lifing for everyone, including myself. So just be here when you can be here, when you want to be here. And it's always going to be a case of like, you know, when you have a friend that it's just so chill and easy with them that you could not see them for 6 months and you see them and it's like you saw them yesterday. Like those are the vibes here. So you never have to apologize for that. Retro game of all Toy Story games and Bugs Life from PS1 and Toy Story 3 from PS3. They really are bringing out like a lot of the old classics these days. Yeah, my mods can actually see a full chat history of everyone that goes into the chat. Yeah, any kind of like shiny locking or like event shinies where they just give you the shiny, not my favorite thing. I am a shiny hunter. I like to be able to hunt them myself. How do I have shiny Miraidon? It was like a Pokemon GameStop collaboration thing. They had some codes that you could put into the game and you were gifted the shinies. Z5 Cubing, how you doing? Welcome in. The mods surely can see you. Harry, welcome in. How you doing? Your girlfriend learned how to use Fama Studio. It was her first time and she was making music. How exciting, Akil. I love that. Tamo's taken over your life these days. I haven't got into it. Probably for good reason. You're a missionary, Bode? That explains it. Life comes first. Yeah, it was a very limited thing. They didn't actually release a lot of the codes, unfortunately, Aiden. Which, again, is a bit annoying. I think if you're going to give a shiny as a gift, let it be available to absolutely everyone that wants it. You beat Lumen. Nice. GG, James. I still have a long way to go. I actually got my first lost Anemon today, actually, on my lunch break. I was very happy. I caught it. I saved 1 million times. It is officially there. It's not gone anywhere. And no, I did not message Natasha about it. Your life has been really busy lately. It's nice to come back to something familiar being these streams when it gets really busy, and I know they'll be there when I need it. Exactly, Coffee. You're basically family at this point, and it's the same thing, you know, like if we don't talk for months, who cares? Because when we do have the time to talk to each other, it's just great. Got him. One of my favorite music artists put out a new single recently called, oh, I wish I could pronounce that word. Translates to poltergeist. Interesting. I don't blame her, Connor. Both of us are here and we are kind of intimidating. And what? You didn't tell me? I know. I couldn't stop thinking about it this morning. I was like, it's so annoying that I can't progress. So on my lunch break, I thought, you know, I'm going to sit down with my Switch. I'm going to try everything I can. So I did all of the other quests that I possibly could. I restarted my Switch. I restarted the game. Yesterday, I uninstalled the game and reinstalled it. Obviously, I did the update because there was a Switch update yesterday. Nothing worked. There is still a glitch where it thinks that I only interacted with one thing instead of two. So it won't let me interact with the third one, which is what I need to do to progress the storyline. And while I was doing that, it took me a lot quicker than I thought. So I was like, I'll just do a few back and forths. And I got a lost Animon. Pretty cool. Your pizza is here. Let's go. What method is best to use in Sword and Shield? I'm trying to begin a shiny only run and I'm hunting for Yamper. For Yamper, honestly, if you're in the first part of the game, Joey, you just want to do wild encounters. That is probably, I mean, that's how I got my Yamper. I would look on Cerebi, SEREBII.com to find out if there is like a preferential weather for them to be a bit more of a popular spawn. I don't know if it's affected that early on in the game. And then make sure you set your Switch to a date with that weather, just so you're maximizing the amount of Yampers that you see. But honestly, you're probably already doing the right thing. Some people say you can KO, I think it's 500 of them. I don't do that because honestly, I think the time it takes for me to like go through the battle and have them like be KO'd, it's not worth it because KOing them only means that there's a slightly higher chance that the Pokemon with the like aura around it will be shiny, and it's negligible, I think. So I never do that. Joancy, I think that's what it is, right? Joancy, welcome in. All the way in the beautiful Bahamas. Thank you for being here. Alaya, how are you doing? Welcome in. Did I ever try sleeping? Yes, I tried that one too, Razzie. Nothing I do seems to want to like reset that quest, which is all that needs to be done really. It's just for me to have that quest reset and then hopefully I don't have the same issue. Natasha, I got the tiny little trash bird this time. I personally was doing the KO thing. I'm on like 200. I mean, if you're already 200 in, Joey, I say go for it. There is obviously, like I said, a slight chance that it might increase the likelihood of a shiny for the like aura Pokemon. But it sounds like you're doing everything right, especially early on in the game. Like you can't do any of these soft resets or anything, which I think is like my preferred method to shiny hunt is when there's like a static and you can soft reset, but pretty sure you can't do that early on in the game. You ever seen those ketchup packets where you can tear it to squeeze or peel to dip? No. That sounds ingenious. It's maybe something to work towards when you get bored because the odds increase is pretty good, but you see so few aura Pokemon that it's not super important. That's the thing, right? But yeah, if you're already 200 in, I say just continue doing what you're doing. You clearly have a rhythm going. Tiny little trash bird, yes. Yeah, that sounds like a genius idea. Wendy's Sweet and Sour is back. Slap up all the sauce while we got it. Oh, I saw something today. So our Wingstop in the UK has just brought out a big cup of ranch. I'm tempted to go to a Wingstop just to try ranch. Apparently it's quite legit, but I don't know. I feel like everywhere does ranch differently. But the funny thing is, it's a big cup of ranch, right? Which is the same as what you guys have in America. But in America, I think it's 16 ounces. Over here, our big cup is only 9 ounces, and it looks huge. Yeah, we have a few select wing stops. I know there's a few in London. I think there's a couple closer to me. Jackson, welcome in. Dom's welcome in. Still on Latius? Oh my gosh, good luck. What's the count now, Ghost? Carly, I'm curious, at McDonald's, do you guys still have the sauce in the little cups, or did they change it to packets too? I haven't been to McDonald's in a while, but I'm pretty sure the last time I went, we still had the cups, like the pots. God, packets would suck. Please, I hope they don't do that here. Nabil, thank you so much for the luck. How are you doing? How are you finding Lumentel? You still doing the starter? 11,000? Oh my gosh, Ghost. Yeah, good luck. Pots only here, we don't have packets, right? I feel like it's probably the same here, because I feel like there would be an uproar, and I would have heard about it if it changed. You love Big Ranch? I wish we still had the cups. They changed it like 2 years ago. I feel like that's just a profit thing, right? Because you probably get way less in the packets than you do in the pots. But like for practical reasons, right? Just having a little pot that's like clean that you can just dip stuff in. No idea what they were thinking. Eating on the go. That's what I'm saying. Not very convenient at all. Alias, how you doing? Welcome in. How long is the live stream for now? So we've been streaming for about 40 minutes. I'll probably go for like another hour and a half. Yeah, why packets? Packets feel like a step in the wrong direction. That's a step backwards, not a step into the future. I really like the packets. I can't remember if it's Japan or Korea. It might be both of them. They have those ones where you like squeeze it on each side and then it makes little holes and it like pours out in like the perfect drizzle. Those are cool looking. That would be a step in the right direction. I know they did it when they had those like chocolate fries, right? Does anyone remember those? It was like white chocolate and regular chocolate, and you squeeze the packs together and it like put like little strings of chocolate on the fries. That always looked good to me. Chocolate fries, yeah, at McDonald's. I can't remember if it was Japan or Korea. I think it was Japan that did the chocolate fries. Could be wrong though. But imagine like the salty McDonald's fries with like a little bit of like fake cheap chocolate drizzled over it. It looked great. Still soft resetting. Good luck, Nabil. Right, coffee. It sounds really good. Wait, I think we started the stream at 250, so we're making some good progress on these checks. Thank you, Jackson. Yeah, it's going to be amazing when that shines for you, Nabil. Oh, yeah, Natasha, we definitely don't have that. That needs to look awful. And I bet there's always like, every time you get packets of sauce like that, there's always like the odd one that's just impossible to open anyway. You think in the next 10, Logan? I sure do hope so. Thank you so much, Eri. Yeah, family-friendly stream. No cursing or like alluding to cursing or anything like that, please. Especially like if you've had like a couple of chips, a couple of fries before you've opened the packet, so your fingers are a bit greasy. Oh my god, impossible. Sometimes it's hard enough to open the pots in that situation, you know, let alone a packet. How many did Nidoking take? Oh, it was something ridiculous. I think it was only a few hundred. I can't remember the number off the top of my head. And then we got Nidorina in like 60-something checks, which was even more insane. 413 is the shiny. Sorry, not sorry. We'll see. We're definitely going to hit that number today. Have I seen the starters lost yet, or do you want to get spoiled on them? I think I have seen them because I have quite a big bug glitch thing at the moment, Nabil. I did have to go onto their Discord server, and a couple bits like that were spoiled for me, so I don't really remember them, so I'm trying to just like not remember them and hopefully get surprised. But I have seen them. Especially when they first started with it, they had a whole batch that didn't have any tear off things. What are you supposed to do? Just eat the packet? It's crazy. I actually can't open packets. It's embarrassing. I give it to whoever's next to you for help. I don't blame you. Sometimes they're just a real pain. Real pain. Dom's Nabil is talking about Lumentale Memories of Trey. It's this game here. A few of us have been playing it and really enjoying it. Nabil hasn't got too far into it yet because you can actually reset at the beginning of the game to try and get a shiny starter, or their equivalent of a shiny. So that's what Nabil is up to at the moment. I've made some decent progress, but I'm currently stuck at the moment. I'm waiting for a glitch to be fixed. I know it's really bad, but I can't stop using my teeth as multi-tools. I'd be tearing stuff open with my teeth. I used to be really bad with that. I've actually like made a conscious effort to not be using my teeth as much. Especially after I had to pay so much money for one of my teeth. And it was a horrific experience. So I don't want to do anything that might potentially damage my teeth. You chew a hole in it? You think I carry a pair of scissors with you? Right, I feel like you should though. Amber, I love you so much. How you doing, Amber? Do you guys play it together? There is a multiplayer feature in it, but I don't think any of us have tried that out yet. Also, it doesn't have cross-compatibility until I think maybe early next year. I was looking at their roadmap. So, for example, Razzie and I play it a lot, and we do play a lot of multiplayer games together, but he has his on Steam. I have mine on Switch, so currently there's no cross-compatibility there, but they say it is coming. I actually do have scissors on me. They're polar bear scissors, and they're your favorite. That's cute. You're going to hunt now too, Joey? Well, welcome back. Good luck. Yeah, it used to be completely subconscious to me too. Like, literally, it was second nature. Tasha, how you doing, Amber? How has your day been? Thank you so much for giving us a stream today. Keeping me company while I was working. I think I just won't have the effort to change until I suffer negative consequences. Right, exactly. And I didn't, so my issues weren't from using my teeth as multi-tools, but I don't ever want to do anything to potentially have to go through that again, so I learned my lesson. Got some clothes folded, got the kids' lunch done, and they're outside playing. Sounds good. I bet they're having the best summer. That's me, Life Jar. Ooh, we're 400 checks in. I didn't even realize. It's like I'm waiting to be embarrassed in public to stop. Oh no. I mean, that is a good way to get yourself to stop doing a bad habit, right? Public humiliation. Thank you to everyone that has subscribed today as well, by the way. That little number has gone up. You guys are amazing. I'm looking forward to seeing this shiny. I love how Pokemon look in this game in general. And yeah, really looking forward to seeing what the shiny looks like. I know, I got that dog in me. I bark and growl at strangers. I love that for you. You're a confident queen. Confident dog. Okay, I show speed. I have been having a lot of I show speed, like shorts in my algorithm, and he's actually a very nice guy from what I've seen. I don't think I would ever be entertained by his streams, but he seems like a really cool dude. Bit like Jinxie. I know I'm a little late to the game, but my algorithm was like, now you will get to know I show speed. Has it been a year now? I don't even remember when you went through that tooth nightmare. God, I don't... It may have been a year. Probably. Maybe even longer than a year ago. But that was horrible. Yeah, it wasn't a fun experience at all. It was way more painful and uncomfortable for a way longer time than I thought it would be. You've only seen that one clip of him not laughing. I love Ice Speed. He's been pushed out to like everyone I know, right? Because like I've known of him. He's been around forever, but yeah, really like on my algorithm at the moment. Emil, how you doing? Good to see you. I felt so bad for you, but you were handling it like a champ. It was just rough because I was having a bad reaction to it, and then the medicine that they were giving me to counteract the bad reaction, I was also having a bad reaction to. And it just turned into a whole, like, I don't know, how long was it? It felt like maybe a month before I felt like right again. I remember his first World Cup song was a tune that New One Stinks. Ice Show Speed did a World Cup song? Emil, how you doing? How's your day going? Halfway through the week. I had to have an implant, like a tooth implant, Coffee. And I had a bad reaction to it, and my body was like, my immune system flared up and was like treating it like the foreign object that it was in my mouth. And so they had to give me steroids to like counteract that, but the steroids made me feel absolutely terrible. I don't think I've ever slept more in my life or felt more terrible in my life, and it lasted for at least a good few weeks. So it was not fun. Wills, how you doing? Good to see you. How have you been? See you later, guys. Peño. Have a great rest of your day. Work was okay. So tired lately. I have been so tired lately too, but for me, I think it was just the heat. Like, I definitely feel a lot better and a lot less tired today because I have had a couple of nights of good sleep. Now it's been cooler. Yeah, it was rough, Coffee. It was rough, and it was also very expensive, which didn't help. What did you miss? You haven't missed much. We probably got through like another 100 checks. That was about it. Ramon, how are you doing? Welcome in. a lovely day off work. I had a nice morning and a nap. Sounds incredible. Glad you've had a nice chill day. Right, Natasha? I was just thinking today, I was like going through all my like work plans. Jot of toast. Coffee, thank you so much for becoming a turnip. So cool. Like, I know it's only been a month, but you were one of the first people ever to subscribe to this channel. So it's so cool. Let's get some hype in the chat, please. For Jot of Toast, aka coffee. Because I'm stuck in my old ways. But yeah, I was going through like my work schedule and like all the things I have like just this month, and I'm thinking it's so busy. This month is gonna absolutely fly by. We're already halfway through the year, which is crazy. Like I don't know where time is anymore. The weather is so nice, let's go out. People say, well, I'm closing all the blinds to avoid the sun like the moody vampire became. Emil, that is possibly one of the most relatable things I've ever read in my life. I am exactly the same. Radical dude. Adam, welcome in. Happy third day of Pride Month. Let's go, Wills. Why the long pause? Oh my gosh. Just so many fun memories with you, Coffee. Oh my gosh. I was thinking about that one time that we streamed Mario Kart and Razzie got you to say like that super long town name. That was a fun moment. Yeah, I haven't really done anything Pride themed this month and I'm feeling bad about it. But if you are, remember, we do have the rainbow turnip, which is like our Pride emoji for, oh yeah, like we don't take it down. But yeah, happy Pride Month to everyone. You were giggling, it was so fun. I'm dragging that out. I told my girlfriend about it. Let's go, Copy. If you check my videos, because I don't have many of those, it was in my like, was it like the 1 year stream video I did of like top 10 moments or something? It's towards the end of that. That'll probably make it a bit easier for you. You found something cool. Is that in Lumentale? You just subbed and liked right now, by the way. Didn't have to delete that. Welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking the stream. Appreciate you. For Pride Month this year, I have existed. Everything around me becomes gay. I love that for you. That wasn't shiny, right? Yeah, it wasn't. I don't know if it was one of the top 10. If it wasn't, it was like the honorable mentions at the end. Yeah, we all want to know, Razzie. What's the cool thing that you found? In-game, in real life? In Lumentale, yes, not a lost, not a legendary, but something cooler. Oh, I need to see this. I'm gonna have so much FOMO. I really like need them to fix stuff. So maybe it's not cool. It's still cool. Don't be doubting yourself. What shinies have we caught today? None so far, Adam. We started the stream. We were at 250 checks. So we're almost 200 checks in. And nothing has been shiny yet. Good luck, Coffee. So the odds for this specific shiny hunt is 1 in 1,365. So we are very much under odds at the moment. But a few shinies ago, we were way over odds. And then the next few after that, I think combined, all three of them didn't come. They came like under odds for just one of the hunts. So we've had some good luck. We'll see where this one goes. Thank you so much, Natasha. Yes, guys, if you haven't liked the stream yet, all you have to do is just double tap. That would be amazing. But I see that we are at 40 likes. You guys are insane. Thank you so, so much for your support. Zin, welcome in. Oh my gosh. Can you like Johnny? Of course you can. If you like the stream, all you have to do is just double tap. I would double tap over the gameplay area and not the chat, and that will like it. Your phone fell and broke? Oh no. Hopefully you can get it fixed. 40 is way coolio, right? You get it, Wills. Cold, welcome in. Let's not spam the chat like that on usual caps. I love Pokemon too. Just a reminder, Cold, there are some chat rules here. They are pinned if you want to check those out. But I think you should draw a Mimikyu if you haven't drawn a Mimikyu yet. Thank you, Natasha. What's my favorite Pokemon? Mimikyu, Joey. It's also my favorite shiny. I love that little guy. What's your favorite Pokemon, Joey? T-Dog, how you doing? Good to see you. How's your day going? Adam, I do. Yeah, I've got shiny Snorlax. Any Pokemon that was in Scarlet Violet, I have the shiny of because I completed my shiny Living Dex in that game. 11 Vulpix is such a good shout. That's such a good one. Ooh, yeah, draw a shiny one, Cold. That would be cool. Love shiny Mimikyu. You got busy for a moment. Sadly, I'm still locked at the starters, but at least since both of us are on the Switch too, we could trade or do stuff with Lumitel. We definitely could. Yes, Nabil. Yeah, if you ever need any help with any of that stuff, let me know. Unfortunately, I can't, like, progress at the moment. I'm about halfway through the game-ish. But I'm stuck at the moment. There's a glitch, which is annoying. But hopefully, by the time you get your shiny starter and you've made some progress in the game, most of those like bugs and stuff will be ironed out, so you'll have a better time. So probably a very sensible move on your part to just stick to the starter hunting to start off with. Is your favorite Pokemon in shiny? Is that the Mimikyu or the 11 Vulpix? Just got back from the doctor. Your shoulder is getting stronger every day. Let's go. We love to hear it. So I bought and played Yoshi in the Mysterious Book for a little bit. I enjoyed it so far. Definitely a game for chill and casual gaming in the evening to unwind. I love that. I don't know that I will get it, but it does look quite fun. Ooh, also, any gamer fans out there, probably all of you, anyone watch the PlayStation State of Play last night? Honestly, a lot of it wasn't my cup of tea. There was some really cool stuff coming to the PlayStation. Like, really cool stuff. I could appreciate it, but not my cup of tea. But I am really looking forward to the Rayman game. I cannot wait for that. I think that's going to be fun. I used to play Rayman back in the, like, way back in the day. So I think it'll be cool. But yeah, everything looked insane. God of War looked great. Those sparkles, like, I don't even know how they did that, but it looked insane. The Wolverine game, again, really not my cup of tea. Bit too violent for me, but it looked insane. Like, there's so much cool stuff coming. Sander, how you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. It wasn't fixed on yesterday's update? No. I can still keep lost hunting, but unfortunately the crashing hasn't really stopped, so I have to be really careful because I don't want to lose it. But the good thing is, they're aware of the crashing. I've officially reported my glitch, so they should be aware of that now too, and hopefully they'll be able to fix it for the next update, but I just don't know when that's going to be, unfortunately. But yeah, the update fixed a lot of people's issues because I think there was another glitch quite early on in the game that some people were having, but didn't fix my glitch, and I've not seen anyone else have it yet, so it could just be something I did like unintentionally that made it not work, which is I'm hopeful of. But I do know that Razzie did that quest fine, so on his Steam account it didn't glitch, and because I haven't heard anyone else have the issue on the Switch too, maybe it's just a me thing, I'm not sure. You liked the cube? The cube was fun. That was fun, nobodies. A Rayman game. I used to play the 2D platform on your PS4 with your siblings all the time. Yes, Ninjato. It's like a remastered one. Was it Rayman Legends? I think it's remastered, but it looks great. Who's my favorite crocodile Pokemon? Oh my gosh, that's a very specific question. I can only think of... Well, I can think of a couple. Probably Fuecoco, if that might be quite basic, but yeah, probably Fuecoco. This cute little guy. Yeah, I'm hoping the Rayman game comes out on Steam at least, as well as on the PlayStation. 'Cause I don't have a PlayStation and I would like to play it. Some people are having the same kind of glitch, but later in post-game, and they're locked from something specific too. Interesting, okay. Feraligatr. Crocodile. Cute. You pre-ordered Rayman already? Love that, James. I had a glitch as well on my end. Now I know where to reset my starter. But at first, I don't know where to check. So advance until you check on the party. And that drops an autosave. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm glad you resolved that one. It does look good, James. It looks fun. But yeah, God of War looked great. Like if I had a PlayStation, and if I was into like slightly more like action, scary things, I definitely would play God of War. That looked fun. There were so many horror games though. Like it was genuinely scary. Like I tend to stay away from like horror movies and horror games and stuff. And I was like, oh my God, this is scary. You like Crocorock because he's sassy and has sunglasses. I love that. I only got Rayman Legends as a wee lad. Emil, thank you so much for gifting 10 memberships. My goodness. Oh my gosh, who have you got? You pre-ordered every game. That's crazy, James. You got Zin, Cookies, Abilin, Alley Cat, Dark Moon Sylveon, that's Joyce, Rachel, Yaya, DMR, B21, Jess, Mo, and Lil Erin, 77. Let's get some more hype and love in the chat for Emil, please. Thank you so much for gifting those 10 memberships. You're amazing. Just such a great support. W Emil. W Alleycat Subsnipe, right? Wallycat Subsnipe. No, Natasha, I've been so busy. I'm hoping this weekend. So I think I've either done the whole first episode or I'm like halfway through the first episode of season 2. But yeah, I'm hoping this weekend I'll get to watch some more. We shall see. I have an optician's appointment on Sunday. I've been getting migraines a lot more often, and I'm really suffering. I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but it's definitely got worse recently. Any first-person games, I get... Oh, horrible motion sickness, like really bad motion sickness. And it's got to the point now where even watching someone else play a first-person game, I get motion sickness. So I was like, look, I want some new glasses anyway. I'll book in an appointment for the opticians and I'll just tell them what's been going on, and hopefully they'll be able to see what's going on or offer some advice or help or whatever. So I have that on Sunday, but those are my only plans really. So I've scheduled my streams. I think I'm going to stream on Saturday instead of Sunday. Ricky, how you doing? Jess, how you doing? Welcome back, Coffee. So you shouldn't worry about the autosave, just reload your manual save. But one time I accidentally clicked continue, and so that loaded your autosave and it glitched your manual save and erased it. I had to start over. Gosh, Nabil. I get vertigo from first person and motion sickness sometimes. It's bad. Like, I feel like I've had it for a long time. But usually I would only get it after like a few hours of gameplay. It would start to come on. But now, like 20 minutes, 10 minutes of gameplay, and I'm feeling it. And, you know, I play a lot of video games. My job involves video games. Like, I need to be able to play first player video games. So, hopefully they can help me. I will say that I think I tripped up on a word, and I vaguely remember that after that my friend said, you botched that? Oh no. We wouldn't have known. We were all very impressed. First player game. First person games is what I meant to say. Also, I did learn that the day before. It was very impressive. Like, you literally could have made up anything, because the only thing I was confident on was the gog at the end. You could have put anything in front of that. What's up, Cold Artifacts?
Yay!
You'd be able to do it now? I do not doubt that. Jess!
All the shiny luck, sparkles emoji.
Jess with 35 months. Oh my goodness. Let's get some hype in the chat. Thank you so much, and thank you for the shiny luck. I get it. My ex had astigmatism. Oh, same excuses? Not excuses. I'm actually pretty good at first person games. I just get sick. Thankfully, I know exactly where to check the lost starter now. So even if the same glitch happens, my autosave is before starters choose. But I'm staying far away from my autosave from now on. Sounds like a good plan. Do you have any advice for school? Honestly, I think it's really hard when you're in school to have perspective of life after school. It feels like school is everything, and the people that you are around at school are everything, and it's going to be the rest of your life. It is not. I would say, I don't know you. Cold Artifacts, I don't know if you enjoy school or enjoy learning, but I would say take advantage of learning and getting your qualifications if you can, because in the grand scheme of things, it's a very short time frame. And if you want to learn things as you get older, you have to start paying for it. And your brain isn't as good as it used to be. So I would say, remember, it's not the be-all and end-all. If you're having a bad time at school, things will get better. And if people are treating you bad, trust me when I say once you get out of school, your life will be better than theirs tenfold. And just try to keep your head down and learn as much as you can. Don't look at it as a chore. look at it as like, this is free stuff to make my brain better. And you won't regret it when you're older. That's my advice. I won't spoil them here in chat. You might yourself be unaware of them. Have you seen or heard the 2 methods for lost hunting so far? I've seen the going back and forth with the loading screens, and I've seen the Anaspace resets. That's the only 2 I know so far. Which I guess is spoilers that you were trying to avoid, Nabil. I'm the worst. SOS, how you doing? Welcome in. I can't believe my first year at uni is already over. I can't believe it. You were such a little thing when I first met you, and now you're all grown up. University, it's crazy. No, I haven't heard of any other methods, Nabil. I don't mind you like DMing me the methods if you don't want to spoiler it in chat. Razzie, it's so true, right? Because yeah, if there are lost Animon methods that don't like increase the chances of my game crashing, I'm so down, because I cannot do anything in the game right now. Shamari, how are you doing? Welcome in. Jess, it did the thing. It did the thing where it changes Razzie's name to the other word that we don't speak of. Oh my god. Also, what did you say, Razzie? Because it says sharpen Jess. So I don't know what word. It's telling me that it translated it, but I don't know what the sharpen would have been. And I suppose you can't tell me because it's just going to translate it again. You actually already talked with Razzie about both methods, and one of them is so OP. Interesting. Oh, you said sharpen, Jess? Okay. Well, I know you didn't, that didn't translate. Oh, okay. Cool, Jess, thank you. It's raining, Razzie. Oh, it's raining, Razzie. Hallelujah, it's raining, Razzie, yet again. Shout out to the Razzie rain. I don't know what that means or why I said it. Yeah, I'm interested to know, Nabil. Okay, with 500 plus checks in. Not really OP. I've had no luck at all. Oh no. Foible. You want some rain? I hope you can get some rain soon, Jess. Yeah, let's try not to curse, Yuka. Oops, pressed the wrong button. It's fine, we can move on from it, Yuka. How am I today? I'm doing good, Korax. I'm not too bad. It's cooler today. I slept quite well last night. Once I got to sleep, I slept quite well. And work is really busy, but it's like I'm at a good stage right now where it's like a good busy. Like I'm seeing the fruits of my labor, I suppose. And yeah, I'm feeling good about it. My mum and her parents are talking about things that are on the news. Ugh. this is LeChonk. I was like, this song sounds very familiar. This is LeChonk. This was the Sleepy song. Let me know if there's anyone in chat that remembers the Sleepy song. The Chill song, right? That's what it was called. One of Razzy's many bits that I stole. It's a very chill song. Oh my gosh, guys, 46 likes. Thank you so much. I really want to start playing Overwatch ranked because I think I'd actually place it a decent rank, but one of the friends I play with the most is on console and can't play comp with PC gamers. That sucks. It's 2026. Let's have full cross compatibility on all games, please and thank you, universe. You missed the old Pokemon days. I don't have much experience with the old Pokemon days. I've only really been playing Pokemon for a few years now. And I've loved my experience, but yeah, I do kind of wish that I'd got into Pokemon a little earlier on, so I knew what the good old Pokemon days were like. You're at your uncle's now, so can interact a bit more. Let's go, Rishia. Glad you're safe. So close to 50 likes, so close to 7.2k, which is crazy. You guys are the best. Like, you're just the best, like, community ever. You always show up. Even when I have to take, like, slightly long breaks because of work stuff, you guys are always here. Thank you. What was my first Pokemon game? My first Pokemon game was Scarlet Violet. And that's how long I've been playing. I first started playing it the day it came out. I don't know, when was that? November 23? November 2022, 23? I don't know. But I've been playing since then. And since then, I have played every game, every like mainline Pokemon game that is available on the Switch. So I've fit a lot in, and I've got a lot of shinies in that time. But I haven't been able to play any of the older games other than Leaf Green when that came out on the Switch earlier this year. You haven't been here since 2023? Rude. Your chat history says different. My Nightbot webpage says you're the top chatter, so how do you explain that? Pikahetty, how you doing? You got to find time and play some of the previous games? I would love to. It's not a time thing. Like, if they released the older games on the Switch, I would play them right now. It's just a resource thing. Like, I don't have the older games. I have a few older consoles, but I haven't used them in many years. I don't know if they still work, so it's like a whole thing to get those like up to scratch to actually play the games. But yeah, I totally would. It's not because I don't want to. I want to play every single game. Specifically, I would love to play Gen 7. Like, that's the dream, that I'll get to play that one day. I guess you just keep popping up at June, Razzie. I guess that's what it is. I got me a little glitch in Lumentale. I swear there's more unique glitches than actual Animon. Feels like it. Maybe that's what we got to collect, all the glitches. Kind Volcano, how are you doing? It's so good to see you. I feel like it's been a little while. Fire Red is so good on Switch. I really enjoyed Leaf Green. I still need to go finish it up, but I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. My first game was Ultra Sun. You should play it. Yeah, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Love to play those games. I love so many Pokemon from that generation. I love the theming of it. Like where it's set. What if you did a stream fundraiser to get a 3DS and some Gen 7 games? I love that you would suggest that, Chorus. I always feel bad, like, to ever do anything like that, to like ask you guys for money, especially for something like a 3DS and games and stuff. So it's not really something I'd feel comfortable with. But yeah, I hope I get the opportunity one day to get my hands on a 3DS and play those games. I would love, the dream would be to get like a modded 3DS that I can stream those games. Which is why I'm hoping as well that they do bring some of the older games to the Switch, because I would love to be able to stream some of those games with you guys. So some of you guys who played the games originally get to see someone who's totally late to the party get to play it. I got a legendary and it isn't showing up in my Anna decks, so I thought maybe it's not in the decks, but then I got another legendary just now and it popped up. So got that going for you. Oh, God. Hopefully, yeah, if that's a glitch, hopefully it's something that gets fixed and it like registers that you do have the other one. Thank you so much, Nabil. I will look through those after stream. Oh dear, local. You could be incredibly cringe and start a wish list. How would I even do that? I did that once, Ratty. I don't know if you remember. I don't know if you were around. This was very early days. Because, like, you know, one of my biggest influences to start streaming was Peyton from Peyton's Corner, right? And she had this new thing. It was like, it was called like Throne, I think. And so I set up a Throne account and it was basically like for anything, like from any website, it collated it all into like a wish list and people could like buy stuff, I guess, for you or contribute partly to stuff. And there's me like, for one, I want to go back and look because I'm sure it's still like an active account to see what I put on there. But I remember it all being very silly stuff. And there was like me with like 20 subscribers, like, oh, I'll make this. It's fine. Yeah, someone might buy me a mouse mat or something. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't really stick to that one. Didn't really stick to that one. You've been shiny hunting Charmander for 20 plus hours. Good luck, Brayden. Right, that would be crazy, Razzie. I still need to play so many of the older games myself. It's just that there's so many games to play in too little time. That's so true, right? I feel like now would be the perfect time. Like, I can't really play Lemon Tail all the way. I have a spot for a new game. And I would love for it to be an old game that I could go back to. TX2 fan, how you doing? Welcome in. You're at 6484. Gosh, good luck. But I'm sure, like, I downloaded a bunch of Steam demos a while back. And most of them are probably fully released games now. So I should really go through some of those demos and see if I like any of them and then, like, get the game. My issue, right, at the moment, if I'm being honest, and this is why I got Lemon Tail on the Switch and not on Steam, is I just love my Switch because I love going from docked on my PC to handheld, and there's no way I'm getting a Steam Deck because they're just too expensive. But it does give me some limitations. Like, there are so many cool games that I like on Steam, and I'm just like, I'm not going to buy this because I know that I'm not going to play it as much as I would if I had it on my Switch. Because sometimes, you know, on the weekend, I like to wake up and just play on my Switch for like an hour or so in bed before I get out of bed. Like, in the evenings, like, I don't always want to be sat at my PC. Like, I sit at my PC most days for work. If I'm hanging out with friends, I'll be at my PC. Sometimes it's nice to just have handheld. So not having that option with some of my games kind of sucks, and I just don't play them as much. If only the Switch had 3DS support, Nintendo said that we'd like 3DS support. We would. Yeah, that would be amazing. I would love for them to just slowly give us every single old game on the Switch so we can play the full back catalogue. And I know there was controversy behind it around them, you know, just porting the game and not making any changes and still charging money for it. But for me, someone who has never got to experience the older games and who isn't able to spend hundreds and hundreds of pounds on a console and old games, I don't mind having to pay some money for them, you know? But I do get the other edge of the coin. Like, I do get why people are annoyed. Have I got shiny Ditto? I have got shiny Ditto. My main shiny Ditto, I think, is in Pokemon Scarlet, and then I think I have one in Home, but I don't have one in this game. But I think I can show you it, actually, Adam. Just for you, if you wait a couple of seconds. I think my current team in the start screen does have a shiny Ditto in it. So it should come up in a second. The other edge of the coin, that didn't sound right when I said it. There we go. There's the shiny Ditto on the left there. Because Ditto is my second favourite Pokemon ever, so I have him there. The other edge of the coin, the other side of the coin, the other edge of the scale. Like, I don't know what I was trying to say, but it was something along those lines. Carly's coins have multiple edges. Honestly, our 20 pence pieces and our 50 pence pieces do have quite a few edges, I'm just saying. But here's the thing, had you got the game on Steam and not Switch, I might not even cared about Lumentail, but first I thought it only on Steam, so thank you. Well, I'm so glad I could let you know about that and bring it to your attention, because yeah, I know you do like to play your games on the Switch. Why hunting in Sword if you have Violet? Mina, I have every single shiny in Scarlet Violet, so there's no need for me to go back there. This line is not in Scarlet Violet. I am trying to get, well, I'm trying to work on a shiny living dex, but I'm specifically at the moment trying to get all the Gen 1 shinies, and this Pokemon isn't in Scarlet Violet. Anyone played any Pokemon ROM hacks? I have not played any of those. Nobody's. My edgy coins. Ditto is also my second favourite Pokemon, and my top is Snorlax. I love that, yeah. Ditto is a very, very special Pokemon to me. Love Ditto. Have you ever watched One Piece? I have not, Joey. I've heard a lot about it. So I know a little bit. I know there are many, many, many episodes, but no, I haven't watched it. You have every shiny? I do, yeah. I was just talking Snow Fox. There's actually only one more that I need, because I also have all of the forms as well. There's only one more that I need, and that is the very rare 3 family Mousehold. So at some point I will go back and get that, but yeah, I have every single shiny. Diabolical. Had a lot of fun with that game. You now have 100% of your attention. Let's go. Mousehold shiny with a yellow stomach, right? Yeah, so I have the regular shiny, but I'm also going for, like, there are some very rare shinies in that game too. So, for example, the Dunsparce usually has 2 segments on its body. I had that shiny, but then I also went back for the 3-segment Dunsparce, which is even rarer than a regular shiny, and I got that, thankfully. So the only thing left now is the 3 family mouseholds. So most of the time when you evolve a Tandemaus, it's going to evolve into Mousehold that has like the 2 bigger mice and then 2 little ones on the side. The rare one is the 2 bigger mice and just 1 little one. It's the only thing I still have left in that game. But yeah, it's a tough shiny. It's not the best shiny. Basically, they have like a very subtle blue. And it changes to like a very subtle yellowy beige color. So, and they're very tiny, so it's tough. Did I ever hunt all the Minias? No, and I'm not going to hunt all the Minias. I just have the one, and that is absolutely fine, because they all look the same shiny. I'm not that cray-cray, you know? Only 1,024 plus? Not a lot now, is it? What's your least favorite Pokemon and least favorite shiny? Great questions. My least favorite Pokemon is Veluza. So Gen 9 was my first experience with Pokemon. And Veluza was the bane of my existence while trying to shiny hunt in the water in Scarlet Violet. So I don't think I will ever be a Veluza fan. Actually got a pretty decent shiny though. I think my least favorite shiny is probably Goldengo. And probably Gimmighoul as well. They're probably equal, but yeah, I don't like those two. What about you? Wow. Do you ever think of tiny jumbo 3-segment Dunsparce? Mina, that would be crazy. Honestly, I would never say never, because I was just thinking about how fun it actually was to do the 3-segment hunt. And I got that really quickly. I was looking at it up yesterday, I think. Someone asked me about it. So I started the hunt on the Switch 1, and then the Switch 2 came out, and I continued it on the Switch 2. I got the shiny 3-segment to Dunsparce in 80 checks, and only 11 of those checks were on the Switch 2. Like, I got it really quickly since playing it on the Switch 2, because it has like such an increased spawn rate. So I kind of would love to go back. Maybe Jumbo is what I do, and Teensy is what I do, but I'm not that kind of shiny hunter, and I definitely still have a bunch of shinies left to go. So I'm not about to like go back and do that, but maybe one day. Primal, how you doing? My day has been going well. I hope yours has too. You like Pokemon cards? Me too, Johnny. I think 503. We're a little bit past that, Harry. The real challenge is all 63 Alchemy forms. Yeah, good luck. I got all of the Alchemies, like, as in, I got 1 shiny Alchemy for each of the candies. That was enough for me. That was more than enough for me. My least favorite Pokemon is Indeedee, and my least favorite shiny is Regice. Interesting, okay. I get the Regice, for sure. I think Indeedee's quite cute, though. A shiny odds decided inside of battle? I'm not sure what you mean, Joey. So the shiny odds for this are 1 in 1,365. And you have to encounter the Pokemon to see if it's shiny. You only ever got like 40 Alchemies? Just 40? Gosh, Aerie, do better. Just kidding. I'll tell you this, my day has been me just waking up. Well, I hope you had a wonderful sleep, Brian Moore, and welcome in. Have you ever played the Let's Go games? I've been shiny hunting a lot on them. Flynn, I have. So I actually got Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee because my plan was I was gonna play Let's Go Pikachu off stream to kind of get used to the mechanics and stuff, and then I was gonna do like a full playthrough of Let's Go Eevee on my channel. I never got around to doing that. I think there was just too much stacked against me in terms of that game and like progressing with it. There's no quick balls. I like to get my shinies in quick balls. I really wasn't a fan of the catching mechanic. Like, I just genuinely was too dumb and I couldn't like figure it out properly to get it to work very well. So I never kind of progressed with it, but I love the shiny hunting method in that game. I love the catch combo thing. I love the game itself, as in how it looks. So maybe one day I'll go back, but my time has definitely been filled with the other games, so I'm not like... I don't know, I said I had like a gap looking for a new game, but I feel like I'm not looking for a new Pokemon game. Like, I'm happy to wait for whatever comes out next, whether that be something this year or nothing until Gen 10. I've been really enjoying like playing other games, specifically like smaller indie games, and then Pokemon and shiny hunting is like my stream thing and like a little bit on the side thing, you know? You were awake till 2 a.m? My goodness. Is that normal that I hate and love a shiny because the color is pretty but hard to see through? I think that is completely normal, Mina. I think, especially when it comes to Pokemon, like, it's so subjective. Different people have their favorites and their least favorites for all different reasons. It was wild keeping track of the spinning directions and obtaining the candies. I can imagine. I only have 1 alchemy. How do you guys have like 40? Dedication, local, dedication. For me, I did get all 63, but I'm too lazy to evolve any of that. Oh gosh, you'll have to do it one day, Nabil. My least favorite Pokemon is Indeedee. Oh, I read that already. I'm so happy I just evolved my shiny Haunter into shiny Gengar in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Let's go, Yunez. I actually really like how Gengar's shiny looks in Pokemon Legends Arceus. I love that like muted, slightly grey purple. It's a good one. I've been loving watching you play all these different kind of games lately. Really fun to see. It's been really fun to just broaden my horizons a little bit and really like appreciate some of the cool stuff that like these little indie studios are making. There's so much cool stuff. Oh my gosh, Natasha, you're right. We just hit 7.2k subscribers. Thank you so much to everyone that subscribed today. Let's go. Slowly but surely making our way to the next big milestone where we'll have a big party, which is 8k. You guys are amazing. Oh, you're not talking about the shiny? There are only 8 shiny forms, just the regular ones? Gosh. Still a lot to catch that many Pokemon. 7.2k subs, let's go. Ever try any of the Kalos games? Pokemon X, Y, ZA? Yes, so I played ZA. Really enjoyed that. I was more focusing on the shiny alphas in that game, so I did manage to complete my shiny alpha living dex in ZA, but no, I haven't played X and Y. I would love to be able to play X and Y. Is Applin the shiny disguised perfectly in the tall grass? But green Hydrapple is sick. I feel that, yeah. And that's kind of the same, Mina, with me and my least favorite Pokemon, right? Which is Veluza. I mean, it's not like my usual aesthetic when it comes to like Pokemon I like, but I don't hate the design. And like I said, I think it's got a good shiny. It is just my like lived experience with the Pokemon in the game that makes me dislike Veluza. You're down for a mid 8k party? 8.5k party? Wait, no, a mid 8k? You mean 7.5k, right? Yeah, thank you so much for lurking. Appreciate you. Like if the Pokemon spawns in the overworld, is it decided then that it's shiny or only in battle? I'm scared I missed something. I hope it makes the question more clear. That definitely does. So the shiny is decided at the point that you encounter it. So I'll show you. You don't have to battle it. You don't have to get to the battle screen. You'll notice that I'm not. Like, as soon as you encounter it and it zooms in like that, you'll know if it's shiny or not. Yeah, I would not be able to get through this many checks if I was, like, waiting for the battle, like, options to come up. I have the perfect game for you. Ill. Nabil, did you watch the State of Play yesterday? Because I watched that and that was terrifying. It was like 90% of the State of Play yesterday was like scarier than anything I ever liked to watch. Zantony, how you doing? Welcome in. Zachary, how you doing? What are the 18 shinies? Gen 1 shinies you don't have? Good question. I can answer that. I have a list in front of me. So we need Nidorino. We still need a female Nidoran. I need Paris, Parasect, Abra, Ponyta, Rapidash, Krabby, Kingler, Lickitung, Tangler, Jinx, Omastar, Kabuto, Kabutops, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. Those are the ones we have left. You're down for a mid 14k party, so 7k? Yeah, we did the 7k one already, right? Just say the number. State of Play, more like Carly May, more like things Carly May are terrified of. It was the only game I was looking for, zero interest in anything else. Heartbroken, it's on a 2027. Yeah, that game was way too scary for me. And then there was the Silent Hill game that looked terrifying. The Wolverine game was just way too gory for me. God of War, way too gory for me, but that did look really, really cool. Those were the only standout ones, I think. And Ill, obviously, which was just way beyond scary for me. Shut up. Wrestling fan, how are you doing? I'm having a lovely Wednesday now. It's cooler. How is your day going? Want to hear a wholesome story about my username? Also third person to get my name right. Let's go. Love that. And yeah, sure. Tell us your wholesome story. I usually don't get people's names right, so I'm actually very proud of that. Rayman looks so good. Yeah, Rayman was the one that I'm really looking forward to. Yeah, Wolverine was insane. God of War was insane. Mary, how are you doing? Welcome in. Like, it's just insane to me that... Oh, there was that dinosaur one, which also too scary for me, but looked insane. Like, it could have been actual, like, 4K footage of a dinosaur in the wild. Good, how are you? I'm good, thank you, Mary. Glad you're doing good. Honestly, I don't feel this Silent Hill this time. Silent Hill last year was a hit, but this one, I don't know. I don't feel it. I hope I'm wrong. Yeah, hopefully, maybe you'll see some gameplay and it'll be better than you think. Yeah, The Lost Wild, that was it. Yeah, Amber would love that. At first, I thought it was going to be like a Jurassic Park game or a Jurassic World game. Definitely has those vibes. Yes, that's the only time, right? See, these games are really scary, but I would definitely watch them if one of my friends played them. Yeah, local. I don't know if you have a PlayStation, but there was a game announced on PlayStation and State of Play yesterday called The Lost Wild, and it's like a very realistic, like, dinosaur game. So I would definitely look into that. I don't know, I can't remember if it's coming out on any other consoles or if they even announced that, but yeah, it looked pretty cool. Sarah, how you doing? Welcome in. Ogapon, how are you? You're on summer break and you have McDonald's. 2 amazing things. Enjoy. The only saw I need is Bulbasaur. Koroks, put that on a t-shirt and I will wear it. How are you doing, Sarah? Good to see you. My first Pokemon game was actually Sword. I got Sobble and I named it Zantini. I had him for many years and he clutched up so many times. That is very wholesome. That is very cute. And I love Sobble. Sobble was actually the starter I picked in Sword. I love that little guy. Fishy on the train, all checked in on your way to Amsterdam. That's so cool. Stay safe. Have the best time. I'm really good. Thank you for asking. Just chilling out now. Love to hear it, wrestling fan. Rosie, I forgot to tell you, I needed to evolve one of my Animon and I need a Nanafin to be in my party in order for it to evolve. And I used my shiny Nanafin. They merged and I lost my shiny. That's insane. Luckily you had 2, but that was not the plan. Oh my god, I'm so glad we know that, but I hate that it was at your expense. Oh no. You got 2 new high schools on Wii Fit Plus. Let's go. Carly, I still think about that time you were very confident about finding a shiny Bulbasaur. Don't. I was so embarrassed. Like, I was genuinely embarrassed. Because I was like, I was like, because I can't remember what I was saying. I have a short on it, but I was saying something about not knowing what the shiny was. And I was like, there it is. And it wasn't shiny. It was so embarrassing. Cogs, it's going good. How are you? When I tried transferring him to Violet, he was gone, and to honor his memory, I named myself after him. That's sad and cute. I mean, damn, that sucks, right? Sobble was your pick too. That crybaby's just so cute. I do love Sobble. And I don't know if you remember, Nabil, I'm pretty sure you were around at that time. My insane luck shiny hunting Sobble in Sword and Shield and Scarlet Violet. I got all 3 shinies and like 93 eggs. It was insane. That was a fun time. Again, I think I have a short on that one. I was like, where did it go? God. It was so relatable. I felt that in my soul, right? That would keep you up at night. It was really cringe because I was so confident. I was so confident. I'm home alone. I can finally plot the demise of humanity. Oh no. Turns out he was in a daycare for like 5 years. I had like 5 boxes of eggs but never got a shiny. You love the Pokemon song? Pokemon has some great music. I'm doing good. Got a shiny Cobalion, Guzzlord, and Cresselia recently, so I'm more than halfway done with the shiny Legends and Ultra Beasts. Let's go, Cogs. That is a haul and a half. I hardly remember, but I remember something like that. Yeah, I had like the most insane beginner's luck when it came to Masuda hunting in Scarlet Violet. That was crazy times. You got shiny Blaziken? Let's go, Gojo edits. God, this stream has flown by. It's been so fun hanging out with you guys today. Yeah, Pokemon music does go hard. And I really love all of Demon Gummy's edits of the Pokemon songs, like their lo-fi remixes. I especially really like their PLA ones. Right, I think we are... Let's go up to 700 checks. And then that will be it for the stream today. So we still have a while to go. Hopefully it shines before then. Get this, my last shiny I had no chance to catch. It was in Pokemon Crystal before you get Pokeballs. No. That sucks. I'm also sending shiny luck to everyone hunting. I also forgot about the 3 shiny Hisuian Sneasels I hatched in under 900 eggs. Wow. So I used up all my luck for the year. Well, hopefully you still got some luck there for your future hunts. That actually happened to me, but only one time. I hatched 4 shiny applin under 160 eggs. I still can't believe that happened. Crazy, right? So cool when stuff like that happens. What's the poll looking like? I feel like some of you guys were a little wrong. Oh my gosh, 112 votes. Thank you so much to everyone that voted in the poll. That's crazy. 21% of you are looking right. 37% of you still have a little chance to be right. Not convinced that 42% of you will be right, if I'm being honest. Can't see myself getting 2 shinies. Did you miss anything? Just the best people chatting away, that's about it. Nothing else major. How you doing? You had the luck of Arceus with those green apples. That goes to show Applin is the best mon. There you go. I'm going for Shiny Cobalion right now. I've spent like 1.5 years and like 1,500 encounters. You took a break. Yeah, sometimes a break is needed, but good luck with that one. When I recently restarted my Pokemon X file, the second ever Pokemon I encountered before the catch tutorial was shiny, and it was the first time I'd ever brought Pokeballs before the catch tutor. It was meant to be. Let's go. Love it when it works out like that. The universe was telling me to buy 10 Pokeballs, and I had 1 Premier Ball. Let's go. Couldn't be you. Oh, nobody's. Cito, how are you doing? Good to see you. How's your day going? Doing good, just getting prepared for tomorrow. First day of the finals. Thank God it's Arabic, even though it's my first language. I was in a Brit school, so Arabic was much worse. Well, I'm glad it's not something that you're too worried about. Good luck with the finals. Really, really hope they go well for you, Major. Nobody's. I took your universal luck. Thank you, comrade. I like the feeling when you catch a Pokemon, when you get a shiny Pokemon. For me, that's why I'm a shiny hunter, right? The feeling of like just that little high of getting a shiny Pokemon, it's great. Kemu, how you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you too. My day is going well so far. Thanks for asking. I am glad to hear that. I'm doing well, thank you. It's been a good day today. Also, Raz, do you know if Pinchop has different area forms? I can't find anything of it online. Pinchop. Don't know. The luckiest I've ever been with shinies is when I was trying to max out my Pokemon in Violet and I had a shiny Fletchling spawn right into Miraidon. You'll love it when that happens, Antini. It just makes you feel like special, like the shinies are just attracted to you. My mum just said the only things that could be segregated are the bins and washing. She is speaking facts. Just got back from getting my suit from the tailor. Now I can go to my brother's grad in style. Let's go, Major. Any shinies today? Nope. No shinies. We've got a bunch of checks in. We started the stream at 250 checks. And we'll be ending at 700. So we got a bunch of checks in. But no shiny yet. See you later, Chemu. I really don't know what it is. Chemu. Not sure. I don't know, Natas. It didn't say anything in your Annie decks. See, I don't know, because I haven't been able to explore the north yet to see the differences. So there are a few where I've seen like what they look like in Razzy's game. Natasha, did you go north or south first? Curious. Was my best and luckiest? Gosh, luckiest. I don't know what I would consider lucky. I don't know. I have a few, but one of my favorites, I actually have a short on my channel because it was a very funny, like, lead up. A lot of my favorite shinies, it's like the memory that's attached to it, as opposed to like the actual shiny itself. But I was doing a collab with Razzie live in chat, my best friend. And we were doing Dynamax Adventures for Suicune. And I don't even know how it happened, but it perfectly lined up. I was being a goof, I was being stupid with the countdown, and then it led to the shiny, and it was just a very funny moment. So that's one of my favorites. Another one of my favorites was actually another collab with Razzie when I got my first ever shiny Mimikyu. That was a good one. And lucky ones, I guess I had a lot of luck in my early Scarlet Violet days with Masuda hunting. I would get a lot of shinies very quickly. Like the 3 Sobbles and under 93 eggs was like a really fun, cool moment. He went south first, me too. That was the most amazing moment. It was so funny. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, that would have been short-worthy anyway, but for it to have had the shiny at the end of it was wild. Okay, go. Yeah, what a countdown. It was great, right? My first shiny was Zubat and Let's Go Pikachu, and I was so confused why it was green and sparkling. I was so clueless. A lot of people have stories like that, and like thinking that their game was glitched and losing the shiny because they closed their game quickly because they were scared. Luckily, I didn't have any of those issues because when I first decided to start playing Pokemon, everything that there was to be known about Pokemon was known, and I had joined this community of people that were very knowledgeable, and I learned a lot. So I didn't have any moments like that, but I do know if I'd have been playing it by myself, I probably would have. So Razzie is your shiny charm, I see. I need a shiny charm to give me that luck for Zygarde. He's a pretty good shiny charm. I will give him that. I just wanted to say, I don't know why I said I'll give him that. I just wanted to say hi. I'm gonna go dance to music now. Have a great stream. Also, Carly, you can get 2 shinies. As someone once said, the impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it happen. You think so? Well, I appreciate the encouragement and the belief there, Ogapon. Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Razzie, I don't know why I said that. Like, I'll give him that. Like, that was it. I apologize. He's a shiny charm and many other great things. I promise. I do remember a shiny and sword I didn't catch because it crashed. I don't know which one it was, but Zubat was the first you caught. Okay. No way, it's Carly May. Daniel, how you doing? Welcome in. Many other great things, plural, I promise. Have you ever watched The Meg? I have not watched The Meg. Is it about a dinosaur? Or a big shark? I feel like it's probably something like that. Something prehistoric. One other thing, non-specific, but it's great. Many things. You are a wonderful best friend. Big shark? I thought so. Prediction, I'm gonna get this. I really hope that's true. Well, I'm not gonna give up until I do, so, well, that's a lie. I will eventually give up if we're still hunting for this and Gen 10 comes out, but that would be absolutely ridiculous. Ooh, 679? I will take it. What a great way to end the stream that would be. Daniel, this is a family-friendly stream, so let's not cuss, please. But I'm glad you're doing good. It's about one of the biggest sharks. Is it called a megalodon or something? Is that what it's called? Yeah, definitely not my cup of tea. Bit scary for me. Chill streams. Thank you so much, Santini. I just like to chill and hang with you guys, do a bit of shiny hunting. And I love these kind of shiny hunts because I can kind of like just sit back and just chat with you guys. It's my favorite thing. I don't have to focus too much. All I'm doing is like looking over to the gameplay to check it's not shiny. And I just get to hang out with you guys. Pretty cool. Call of Duty mission. It's alright, local. I've got a great team of mods and I don't mind just reminding people. It's alright, Daniel. Just remember, family friendly here. 7 more. Let's see. Zantini, you're gonna be right. What was your number? I forget what the number was. You said 679. Okay, I'll try and remember to make a big deal and do a little countdown. Well, not a countdown because I'm not very good at those, but like I'll make it a little thing. I think the only ones are pretty light ones. Yeah, very light ones. Just don't want to offend everyone. Like, this has to be a chill, safe space for everybody, you know? Oh, Natasha, you wish. Always trying, and I appreciate you for trying. You're eating toast? Nice. Nothing beats a good slice of toast with some butter on it. Do you know what, actually? I would love a slice of toast with some butter and some honey. I haven't had honey in a long time. I need honey. I do wish. Your school would still get you in trouble for saying those? That's fair. 2 more. Oh, watch the cat, Santini. When am I streaming again? Joey, I'll be streaming again on Friday. So no stream tomorrow, but a stream on the next day, Friday. Okay, Santini. This is your check. It is not shiny. Do you know what I need to do? Santini, do watch using all capital letters, please. It's one of the rules on the channel. Do you know what I should do? I should manage your expectations better, Natasha. It's on me. What I should do is, like, today, for example, I should have said, let's go up to 650 checks, right? Knowing that I wanted to go up to 700. So then when we get close and you're like, you should do 50 more. And then I'd be like, yeah, okay. And then I look great. But really, I've just tricked you and I'm actually terrible. I should do that. Your school requires you to have almost perfect uniform. Now, I had a uniform at school and we did have like certain rules and regulations around things like lengths of skirts and types of shoes that you wore, but it wasn't like super duper strict, thankfully. Oh, Natasha, it translated that to okay. I don't know what it was before the translation.
Sending love and luck, friend. 4-leaf clover emoji.
No fear. Thank you so much for 20 months. That's a crazy number. Let's get some hype in the chat. How you doing? It's good to see you. I said, ayo. I changed it to okay with a question mark and an exclamation point. Thank you, Zantini. The good thing is I've kind of figured it out now, because last stream I was like, why is there like a weird symbol next to some people's messages? Now I know that that means it has been translated. So at least I can ask people, what did you mean to say if I see that little symbol next to it? So that's good. But yeah, anyone wondering, I will be back on Friday, same time I started the stream today. Looks like we might be continuing this hunt, but we'll see. We've still got a few checks left before the end of the stream. Thank you for the luck, Harry. Thank you, Zantini. If you hover over it with your mouse... Oh, that's a good point. Oh, it does. Johnny. Johnny's message, right? So Johnny said Pika Pika, and it translated it to long long. Thank you, Natasha. Zantine? Not Zantini? Zantini? Zantini. You said I said your name right, so I was going with it. Well, that's good to know. It's a bit annoying because my mouse like shuts off to save power if it's inactive after a while, so I have to like shake my mouse to activate it. Literally lied in that the whole first story. I just ate toast and now I'm toast full. So does long long translate to Pika Pika? No. So it obviously knows. Maybe it's to do with like, maybe when I created my channel, it knows that like my default language is English. So it only translates things that don't look English to them into English. So I don't know if there is a country in the world where they speak a language where Pika Pika means long long. I'm not sure. You see my like Ditto? I love Ditto. Ditto is my second favorite Pokemon to only Mimikyu. Only Mimikyu beats Ditto. I love that little squishy blob. I mean, I love Pokopia. I haven't played it in a while, but Pokopia was like a game made for me. Because I love like cozy farming sim-esque, Animal Crossing-esque games. And it was Pokemon, and not only that, it was Ditto-based. Oh, Estonian. Interesting. Okay. Okay, guys, this is the second to last check of today's stream. Chaz, how you doing? Good to see you. You've come in just at the end of the stream today. Hopefully you bring us some shiny luck. Not for this one, but maybe the next one. So before we check the last one, I do have some thank yous. Firstly, we had a bunch of new subscribers today. So thank you to all of you guys. I'm going to end this poll. So far, 23% of you are looking correct. 36% of you may be right, but we'll see in 1 second. But thank you so much to the new subscribers. Thank you for the 62 likes. That's kind of crazy. You guys are amazing. And I do have some specific thank yous today. So thank you so much to Jot of Toast Coffee for becoming a member again. We had Emil gifting 10 memberships. We had Jess with the 35-month Membiflex and No Fear with the 20-month Membiflex. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Let's check if this is shiny. Thank you, Nabil. It's not shiny, so this is the hunt that we will be continuing on Friday. Hopefully I will see all of you guys there. Have a great rest of today. Have a great Thursday. Bye, guys.
subscribe to my videos and hit the bell. Ring. Bye for now. See you soon. Oh, unicorn.